Good day, peeps. Good day. Good day. Hope this message finds you all well. I'm doing great. Still out in nature, guys. Out at the beach, grounding, barefoot. We grounding over here, guys. Huh? The beach, guys. That's one of the best places to ground. All right. That's just by the way. But look at that. Solid white rock. Anyhow, let's get into today's message. And the title is Narcissism. You are battling an evil entity. Again, narcissism. You are battling an evil entity. And I want to start by saying that one of the things that we come across regarding narcissism is that it's a personality disorder, right? That's just had to dip in the water. Rinse off my rock. Guys, let's take a look. Just take a look how wide this thing is. It's endless, guys. I love the ocean. Anyhow, let's get back into the message. One of the things you come across, at least I did anyway, right? When I first discovered narcissism, is that it was a personality disorder, right? They will have you believe that, right? The science and the medical community, right? They'll have you believe that narcissism is a personality disorder, but that couldn't be far from the truth. Okay, what they're studying, guys, what they're studying is the physical manifestation and the behaviors. All right, but if we look deeper, guys, you will discover that narcissism is actually spiritual. Okay. Go wash off my rock. See them here? You would discover that narcissism is actually spiritual. All right. And what they're studying are just the behavior patterns of narcissism. All right. You dealing with a narcissist, you're not dealing with an individual. All right. You're not dealing with an individual. You are dealing with the entity behind the individual. Okay. Again, if you find yourself dealing with a narcissist, you're not dealing with an individual. Okay. You are dealing with an entity behind that individual. All right. And this is because, guys, we all come here to Earth School, right? And we all undergo trauma, right? We all come to Earth School. We face the same traumatic experiences. This world is harsh, no lie, right? And so we come out and we face all these traumatic experiences. Let me see if I can get Birdie over here. You see it? So you come out and you come to Earth School. We all experience the same traumatic experiences, but the difference between the empath and the narcissist is that the empath will take the time necessary to heal themselves, right? The empath will invest the time necessary to get better, okay, to recover from their trauma, all right? And then use that trauma, use that experience as fuel to heal and help others heal, okay? An empath is gonna get better, okay? They're gonna heal themselves, guys, and then they're gonna use that experience to help others heal, all right? The narcissist, on the other hand, does not do that, okay? They give up, they wallow in their pity, huh? And they ask for help and help and help and help. But because they are empty and hollow inside, no matter how much help you pour into them, it leaks right out the other side, right? No matter how much help you dump into a narcissist, guys, everything, every single thing will leak out because they're empty, they're hollow, they're soulless, essentially, all right? And what you're dealing with now, what has replaced their soul or what has corrupted their soul or has taken over their soul, it's an evil entity, all right? Now, these entities could come in many forms, jealousy, envy, huh? All of those, okay? And and so if you find yourself as an empath, if you find yourself dealing with a narcissist, first things first, begin taking steps to get away from them, okay? Because that relationship is not going to get you anywhere, all right? That's the first thing, okay? That relationship is only going to lead to your destruction because those entities that have attached themselves to that individual, they want your downfall. They want to destroy you, okay? They want to ruin you. You've been assigned to them. I mean, they've been assigned to you, and their job is to destroy you or make your life miserable, okay? And they're using that individual as a vessel to manifest through so they could attack you, okay? One thing that I've learned along my journey is that God works through people, okay? They say God works in mysterious ways, right? God works through people, okay? The enemy, okay, the devil is an imitator, all right? As we already know, the enemy is an imitator of God, okay? So whatever God does, the enemy copies, all right? And so now God does things through people, right? God works through people. Oh, guys, I'm still picking up rocks. I like these white rocks, huh? I like them. I wonder what they are. They look like white quartz or something. I like them. I'm infatuated with them out of nowhere. Anyhow, huh? God does things through people. God works through people. And so the enemy does the same. All right. The enemy will find vessels through whom he can send his young his lower soldiers, his entities through, okay, to attack the chosen ones. All right. So a chosen one, you're gonna find yourself in many situations where narcissism is present. Okay. Again, as a chosen one, you're going to find yourself in many situations, pre-awakening and post-awakening. You're going to find yourself in many situations where narcissism is present. All right. And this is because, guys, you have entities assigned to you. All right. You have been targeted. Huh? I talked about this a while back. Okay. As a chosen one, as an empath, guys, the enemy being known about you. All right. As soon as God anointed you, the enemy is like, heck no, we're not going to let that happen. Okay. That's exactly what the enemy is doing. God say, I want this guy or this gal to work for me. Okay. I want this girl or this guy to serve me. And the enemy is like, heck no. All right. So once they do that, once God anoints you, the enemy is like, oh, nah, we got to take him down right away. All right. So what happens is the enemy begins to assign his soldiers to you. All right. And they can manifest in many different ways. All right. Alcoholism, substance abuse, all of that, anger, okay, jealousy, envy, a lot of different ways. You're going to have a lot of entities coming. All right. And if you study the behavior patterns or how this narcissist is treating you, you'll be able to identify which kind of entity is manifesting. Okay. So the narcissist has essentially become like a hollow vessel. Okay. So when these entities need to feed, or when these entities want to attack you, okay, they will manifest through that narcissist, carry out a quick attack. Okay. The narcissist will attack you some way. Okay. It could be a verbal attack, it could be a physical attack, it could be any type of attack. All right. But the entity will force the narcissist's actions towards you. Okay. The entity will force the narcissist to attack you in one particular way. All right. And then once that attack is done, the entity vanishes. All right. And the narcissist is back to themselves. All right. So now they're looking at you like they have no idea what they did to you, or they have no idea what they said to you. Hmm? And you will go up and down. Narcissists will swear up and down they never did it, they never said it. All right. This is exactly what's happening. It wasn't them, it was an entity behind them who carried out that attack on you. All right. And so I want you to become aware as an empath. Huh? If you are awakened, or if you're not awakened, one or the other, either way, all right, know that you are targeted by these entities. You are targeted by the enemy. All right. Your destruction, number one, they know they're not going to be able to defeat you. Okay. So they will create situations, huh, to destroy you, to slow you down, to stagnate you, and those type of things. All right. So if you notice, guys, if you've been with a narcissist, one of the areas they try to destroy early on is your finances and any type of support network that you may have. All right. This is because they want to isolate you. So when it comes time to abuse you, when it comes time to attack you, you will have no one to run to. Okay. And it's in that they will run you to the ground. Once they have you isolated like that, guys, they will keep attacking, 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 attacking until there's no more left of you. Okay. But something usually happens. All right. The empaths, we usually wake up, or we usually realize that there's something wrong with that relationship, or there's something wrong with that picture. All right. So we usually wake up early on, and we usually wake up at some point, huh? Whether it's through a spiritual awakening or through our own realization that the relationship is one-sided, the relationship is abusive. Okay, it's not carrying us nowhere. It's a ship, right? Relationship. What does a ship do? A ship transports, right? We see the ocean here. Ships transport from one station to another, right? And so a relationship is to get you from one place to another. But in a relationship with a narcissist, you soon find out that that relationship is not going nowhere fast, but downhill. Okay. Again, you will soon discover that your relationship with a narcissist is not going nowhere fast, and that it's actually going downhill. All right. And if you allow it, a narcissist will run you all the way down until there's no more left of you. All right. So the bottom line, huh? What I want you to become aware is that you're not dealing with that individual. Okay. It's not that individual that you're fighting with, or that individual that's fighting you. All right. But rather is the entities behind the individual. Huh? The entities behind the individual. All right. That's who is attacking you. Okay. So once you become aware of this, it becomes a bit easier to deal with them, right? Because as soon as they start to attack, you'll be able to identify it, and you'll be able to sidestep the attack. All right. But let's become aware, guys. All right. Narcissism is not no personality disorder. And if I do say so myself, post awakening, keep your eyes peeled. You will see everything. Huh? Post awakening, keep your eyes open. You will see everything. Okay. So again, post awakening, keep your eyes open because you will see everything. All right. God will reveal everything to you. All right. Narcissism and how it's not no personality disorder. Okay. That's just surface level stuff that they're sharing with the masses. Okay. It's a lot deeper. Huh? It's a lot deeper than we've been led to believe. Okay. And it's through the awakening process that you come to this realization, that you will make this discovery. Okay. So chosen ones, nah, empaths, if you are dealing with a narcissist, then know that whatever is happening in that relationship is not necessarily that individual, but rather the entity or entities behind that individual. All right. As I said, as a chosen one, you've been targeted by the enemy to take you down. All right. And so he's assigned soldiers. First, they will come the lower soldiers, and if you defeat them, they'll send stronger ones. If you defeat them, they send stronger ones. And that's how we go. And this is why I said earlier that you're going to find yourself pre-awakening and post-awakening. You're going to find yourself in many situations where narcissism is present, okay? Because they are after you. You have a target on your back, and they are assigned to take you down, to track you and take you down, make you miserable, bring you down, dim your light, shut you down, all of that, all right? Because if they allow your light to shine, if they allow you to manifest, if they allow your purpose to manifest, guys, it's a threat to the dark kingdom. I'll say that again. If they allow you to shine, it's a direct threat to the dark kingdom. All right. So they'll do anything to dim your light. They'll do anything to bring you down. They'll do anything to destroy you. All right. Because once you're able to shine, and get away from them, you're going to help others recover as well, right? You're going to lead others out of the darkness as well, all right? And this is that threat that I'm talking about, because what the enemy does is the enemy arrests souls, okay? The enemy arrests souls and put them on endless cycles, all right? And once you become aware of this, you'll be able to break these individuals out of that, all right? And that's what the enemy does not want. All right. And so this is exactly why they're after you, because you are a threat. A chosen one, an awakened individual, you are a direct threat to the dark kingdom. If you're not aware, become aware today. All right. And all those narcissistic situations that you may find yourself in, guys, is just part of the battle. Okay. It's part of the battle to take you down, part of the battle to slow you down, part of the battle to destroy you. Okay. So you may find yourself at the job with a narcissistic boss. You may find yourself, your siblings, maybe parents, co-workers, I don't know, business partners, you name it, guys, even your significant others. All right. Anybody who allowed themselves to go down that far, guys, they become a vessel. All right. Their narcissistic tendencies can turn into something very big, and then they will become a vessel for these entities to manifest through. All right. But anyhow, I hope I made it clear enough, chosen ones. If you find yourself dealing with a narcissist, as I said earlier, begin taking steps to get away from them. That's number one, because that relationship is not going to get you anywhere but your destruction. Okay. Number two, understand and become aware that what you're going through is not a personality disorder. You could go to counseling all you want. You're not going to get anywhere. All right. Because it's not a personality disorder. All right. It is a spiritual ailment. All right. Narcissism is a spiritual ailment. All right. And if you, the further along the awakening journey that you go, the more you will understand, the more you will see, and the more you will understand how deep narcissism really goes. All right. So let me leave it here, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.